Hey everyone! So with week 6 brings your biggest assignment of the class, your integrative case paper and genogram. Please be sure to read through the instructions and the rubric. This paper has similar format to your week 4 paper with some slight adjustments. You all participated in a discussion post in week 5 where you were asked to discuss a problematic episode in past or current clinical experience. You will be using the same clinical experience for your paper. If you have reason to want to change it, please do reach out to me. And if you do not have any clinical experience, you can use a hypothetical scenario or a family from a TV show or movie. Though, please reach out to me if you would like to choose this option so we can make sure that it's appropriate. So here you see the major components for the paper. The hypothesis section is very similar to the hypothesis section in your family of origin paper. You'll be discussing the presenting issue through the use of 2 theories discussed in the class. So that's a slight difference. In the previous paper, you were discussing it based off of 1 theory. For this one, it will be at least 2 theories. And please remember that this section is based on conceptualizing the issue, not discussing interventions. There will be a separate section for that. So you'll then discuss sociocultural factors as well as the family life cycle. Please review the Carter and McGoldrick article from week 1 regarding the family life cycle stage. That's where you're going to get most of your information for that. So then we have the intervention section, which is the bulk of the paper and where the largest amount of points lie in the rubric. Pay close attention to this section and provide an ample amount of detail and references. You will be identifying interventions from at least 2 different theories, hopefully the theories that you discussed within the hypothesis, and make sure that they are theories from the class. They are listed out here. And as you see here, I would like you to be as specific as possible. You could even provide some short scripts within this section of how you might carry out some interventions. Just be sure to use appropriate formatting if you do so. And then in addition to discussing the specific interventions, you would, I just want you to pay attention to the final sentence here. I don't want you to forget to also discuss how you might evaluate the efficacy of the intervention. For this, you can discuss things such as treatment plans, verbal discussions that you might have, or other standard measures of evaluation. I just wanted to draw attention to this requirement as I think it could be easily overlooked within this section. So you will then go on to discuss any potential value conflicts. Please think critically in this section. I am looking for more than just a I don't see any conflict in values statement. This section is important to practice as it helps you evaluate the impact that you as the clinician might have on treatment. Evaluating countertransference issues will be something that is necessary ongoing within your clinical practice. So then lastly, you will have the genogram. For this genogram, there is no real requirement other than accurate use of symbols and a key. So there's no requirement that says 3 generations or the amount of people to include. Just provide as much detail as possible based on what you know. And then the requirement for the paper is that it be 5 to 7 pages in length. Double-spaced, appropriate APA format. Please do pay attention to that as well. And then you're required to have at least 4 scholarly sources referenced. So as usual, reach out with any questions, and I really look forward to reading your papers.